Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. Real quick before work here, I'd just like to show you the absolute level of devastation that I have committed. So there basically used to be a solid wall everywhere over here. Like, go to the last video if you haven't seen it and look at that compared to this. So we'll do the same thing here, except, yeah, Spectator does make more sense than Creative. But yeah, this all used to be, I'm still replacing the stone with grass, obviously, but other than that, it's all been removed. This used to be a beautiful forest that it was like into this hillside, it was like this big hill. It was pretty expansive. It was nestled all the way right up to Splashy World House, and you really couldn't do much. I guess I was playing League of Legends because my webcam is like way over here for some reason. But yeah, all of this, it used to be lined up with this hill as well, and it was like, go in the last video and look at it, that's all I'm going to say. But it's so close to done. How long did this take, you ask? 17 hours is about how long I worked on this. I did actually hit the 6-year mark literally last night, right as I stopped playing at 4 a.m. Day 2190, that is 6 years in Minecraft. Oh man. Don't do survival up in the fucking stratosphere, dude. That's poor decision. It's one thing that is nice about Creative is that when you want to go back down quickly, you can just, like, stop flying. But let's do it. Let's get to day 1 of the new, we're working on 7 years now. I don't even know what that is. Like, 2490 plus 65. 2555, 7 years. So the last video I believe was exactly day 2100. So this makes 90 days, or about 22 and a half hours. Obviously I skipped a lot of that time by using beds, but yeah, so it brought it down to like 17 hours. So we're here today. That's really all I wanted to show, but the rest of this video will be crafting my new land. Exciting stuff, right? This is the kind of project that is not for the faint of heart. You really do have to just be able to set aside 17 hours of your time to do something like this. Mega projects in Minecraft don't mess around at all. Like, in Terraria, if you wanted to mine the entire world, like a large world, with the drill containment unit, it would take you like 40 hours. If you wanted to mine the entire world in Minecraft, that's like a few, like, billion years or something. Yeah, it's just not worth it at all to do that. And it's one of the reasons maybe Minecraft was a mistake. I mean, League of Legends was a mistake to Let's Play because you can't collect everything in League of Legends. It's impossible without spending real-life money and knowing that's what you want to do from the very start of the game, because there's collector's edition stuff like Black Alistar, King Rammus, that's just completely inaccessible unless you have the, like, collector's edition from 2009 or whatever. And yeah, nobody has that, so those skins are extremely rare. I think I've seen Black Alistar once in 12 years of playing League of Legends, and then I don't think I've ever seen King Rammus. It's that rare. But if you're gonna choose a game to Let's Play and you're a fan of collecting things, you should probably pick a game where you can actually collect everything. Which, poor example perhaps, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, you can't collect everything, and that's one of my favorite games. It's actually the game I have the most playtime in, still, to this day, like 9,000 hours. Maybe one day Terraria will match the girth that is the PlayStation 1 Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, but I'm not sure how long that's going to take, because even after playing it all the time, I'm slowing down a lot, and I only have 6,000 hours in it, so another 3K is going to take probably another 10 years, because at the rate I'm going, I'm not adding that much playtime to Terraria at all. I'm like I'm playing it like 100 or 200 hours over the course of like 3 months, and then I'm getting bored, and then I'm taking a big break. That's usually how that's going. So it's not like 2013 when I was so addicted to Terraria that I was pumping in like 1,000 hours a month. Like every waking moment I was playing Terraria. It's not how it is at all now. I'm kind of just playing it because it's fun to do so, not because I'm necessarily deriving too much serotonin from it. I mean, good for you if that's how you roll. I'm happy that, and jealous, frankly, that you have that much fun playing games. I'm just kind of here having a fun time. My level of fun is a lot more mild, but as a result, I feel that the rest of my life can be dedicated to such tasks. I'm not going to gas out anytime soon. If I keep respecting burnout and just playing at my own pace and having a good time while doing it. Like, if you're not having fun, what's the point? Fun is the whole reason for living. When things aren't fun anymore, I'm probably just gonna, like, take a vacation from life, you know? If you know what I mean. Okay, I better explain myself before people are, like, knocking on my door. Like, are you okay? Should you be dialing a number? I just mean, like, if the world is ever ending, like World War V or whatever happened, World War III, ever, like, causes the internet to go down, and everyone's in, like, a The Road situation, where it's, like, post-apocalyptic, or, like, Book of Eli, like, everyone's just walking around in like, bands of bandits, and there's no internet, there's no electricity. I may not enjoy being a slave to the corporate empire, the corporate kleptocracy, but I do enjoy that more than having to, like, survive out in the wilderness or something. I would probably rather die than, like, have to survive in a post-apocalyptic world. I mean, I don't know who I'm fooling here. I'm just here because it's enjoyable to be here. I'm not here because I feel responsible for making my life last as long as possible, or like fulfilling any specific goals. In real life, I don't have any goals. I'm sorry. I'm just here because I'm here against my will because two people weren't very intelligent and they were very horny. And now I'm here, and I didn't really ask to be here. But while I'm here, I may as well play a shitload of video games because it's enjoyable to do so. And, like, is there really not anything in real life I value? I do like nature, as long as I'm not, like, surviving in it, like, post-apocalyptic. I'm not interested in post-apocalypse whatsoever. But, like, just, like, being in nature is very enjoyable. I like looking at the stars. It's really awesome. I like those kinds of things. Being amongst nature is probably the only thing that I like doing in real life. Spending time with my friends is fun, but don't really enjoy doing much of anything other than playing video games, so it's like kind of limited there as well. Fun. Good thing I got all this useless cobblestone. Do you have any idea how much material that I've added to the, I've added so much material to the storage rooms in the cobble shed, and I've used up so much chicken while doing this for as many hours as I've been doing this. Gigantic freaking holes in the earth will swallow up unsuspecting players, and you will never see them again. Luckily, I'm not such players. I'm very durable, so it's like that doesn't really work on me. Alright, let's plug that shit up before it happens again, because I may be powerful, but I do lack the intelligence factor that would usually add to some level of self-preservation, but I'm just too powerful. Oh god, it's another thing that I should probably show you, is just the level of, like, copper I found in this hill. This hill was so chock full of copper, there's 4 chests of it. I was getting to the point where I was considering making them into raw copper blocks so that I could store them more efficiently. Luckily, right near the end here, we finished up and didn't run out of room in the fourth chest. Because the fourth chest was like my last tie to sanity. Like, if that filled as well, then we were just going straight into the raw copper. Yeah, and I still have a good amount of dirt in my inventory, and 5 minutes left in the video, so let's just try to make as much progress as I can before this ends. After this video ends, I'm probably going to also mine that hill way over here, to just completely like shave it off, like do this line here, but just continue it that way and get that other hill mined as well. So next video will most likely be me showing that off, but I did add a few other things. I added like a flower pot to the house on a spruce platform, which is like a trapdoor, because I noticed in a Odyssey Central video that he built with spruce trapdoors and made them look like shelving, which looks pretty cool. I wish that Minecraft had actual furniture and didn't make players use their imagination to such a comedic extent, but can't always get what you want. Sometimes the game you play for, I think we're almost up to 600 hours. I think we actually are at 600 hours, because it was at 588 when I checked 17 hours ago, so that just means, hey guys, whoa, fuck, we're at 600 hours of playtime. Ain't that crazy? I am pogging. Are you pogging? Tell me if you're pogging in the comments. Like the video. I'm just kidding. I don't care. Giant fucking hole in the floor. I hate holes in the floor. I have a lot of dirt there, so let's get this straight line here, as well as the things to the right medianed off. And then that'll really, if you do things, massive things in sections, it really improves your motivation to finish them. Because it makes them look like you can like see visible progress that you're making. And it takes so long that it's probably, yeah, nighttime again. Because holy shit. And then you gotta run all the way over to Splashy World House to sleep, and it's just annoying. Wow, that doesn't break in one frame. Weird. It doesn't insta-mine. Because I clicked frame perfectly, and it didn't destroy the dirt block. So that must mean, yeah, that Golden Efficiency 5 shovel is not insta-mine. Technically, it takes 2 frames to destroy a block. Even if there's like 5 blocks ahead of you and you walk in a straight line like this, it still mines all of them, which is cool. I did relocate most of the torches, but yeah, there's a few dark spots. It's not optimized whatsoever because I had a limited amount and I was more focused on the removal process than I was on the lighting process. And for good reason, because now that, well, it still isn't done, but once the floor is all grass, then we can start focusing more on lighting it up. Because yeah, it's like, yeah, I'd have to remove the torches anyway. Unless I wanted to like put them on single blocks of dirt, which would just make the removal process even more annoying anyway, so I may as well just wait. Because I've been trying to sleep as much as possible, to skip as much time as possible, so that I can brag on the internet. A video after I said in the last video that it wasn't really worth bragging about anything in this world, because, I mean, I've already shown that cheats are available. Anytime off camera, I could just spawn in any of these items. And in fact, I spawn a lot of them in on camera. I mean, I have an unbreakable golden shovel. Is that enough to tell you that it's not worth bragging about anything? If that isn't, I don't know what is. Alright, so another decent little chunk of progress here. I think for the remainder of the video, I'm going to show off what I have added. There's like I added this niche staircase here to connect with the overpass on the rabbit pen. So if you're ever like on this side of the rabbit pen for whatever reason and you want to get to the second floor quickly, you don't have to use the spiral staircase, which is slow. You can just go up this staircase here, which is decidedly much quicker. It also looks kind of weird and ruins my base's skyline, because now when you come out of the door of the cobble shed, you just see this abomination. You don't get to see like the super flat expanse. See the doors over there? Now this is in the way. Because it usually would just be an empty skyline over here. But yeah, now if you want to go up there quickly, you can. I think I removed the sweet berries from around my house because I was just sick of running into them. Like they're not good decoration at all. And then I guess I will show the trader llamas because I did find a few more, and the baby one that we bred actually did despawn. Weirdly, because I guess they still function the same even though they're created by breeding, which is weird as hell. I do have 6 of them despite this fact, though, because every new trader llama you tame from killing the villager, the wandering trader, you can just tame them and then those don't despawn, which is pretty nice. So I have 6. Like 3 different colors, like a white one, a yellow one, and a brown one, which is pretty neat. Big fan of that. I've been farming melons and pumpkins whenever my pickaxe gets low. I think I've recharged it 6 or 7 times, which is pretty crazy. I'm going to look at the stats too, how many blocks I've destroyed. I haven't looked since before I did the project, but I did look before I did the project. I think I had 400 stone. Yeah, here's the shelf that I said I made. Looks pretty good. I hear you, King. Well, it's not King, but it's like his friend, I guess. Okay. Items, mined. So another 60,000 stone blocks. That's fucking crazy. Well, I'm gonna keep working on this project because it has been over 15 minutes. Yeah, here's the skyline is ruined by this, but whatever, dude. I was thinking of putting like a pixel art over here of Latias smiling in the distance, but I think instead I'll just look at her on my desktop. Apparently, no. I would think a better idea would be doing like map art right here, and like one that's like do it for her, like in not SpongeBob, Simpsons. Embarrassing mistake. And then like Latias smiling, and then do it for her. I think that'd be cute. But yeah, at this point, I don't think you can do much on the horizon unless I want to do it like diagonally in the sky here, because there's just not a lot of space with all these ladders and staircases and shit going on everywhere. MC Escher bullshit. Anyway, have a good night, day, whatever. I'm gonna go to work and have a fun time, I'm sure. See you next time.